Alright everyone, we're going to be making my first Reddit video, but definitely not my last. So today we're looking at r/entitledparents. This one's called Karen at the Cinema by u/nightshade195. Thank you for sharing this story with us. English is not my first language, and I'm on mobile. Mild EPS story here. A few months back, the day I created this Reddit account to make this post, LOL. Me and my friend went to the cinema. We were waiting in line with everyone else when this decrepits from behind us. Brackets K equals Karen. Loud but not shouting. This bullcrap. We get paid for our tickets. Why do I have to wait in this line? D, my dad. So, did we? We all have to wait. This went on for a while. I don't remember a lot, but it's not important to the story. Eventually, cinema staff gave up and decided to create a new line for prepaid tickets. The best part was a Karen that didn't hear about the new line and kept complaining until she got to the top of the line and was told to move to the other one, which had grown almost out the doors. I love karma. Let's go ahead and upvote that. Now, let's look at Karen at the restaurant. Oh, this one's a long one. Alright, let's go. Some backstory. This one is made by /the best pesho. Alright, here we go. Some backstory. So I've been working at a local restaurant for a little while. Less than 1 year, but I was doing good, and my boss decided to make me the manager as my other colleague was really busy with the other restaurant. We were like 5 people running 3 restaurants, but they're small, and we didn't need so many. At the time, I was 17, and we had a pretty busy night as the whole restaurant was packed. We were 3 people there with me in the kitchen. A server and another person running the pizza station. S, server. K, Karen. Me, or M, me. H, nice husband. Enter Karen. We served her salad and she returned it through the server, claiming she found a hair in it. The hair was blonde and the staff were all black, dark brown hairs. We were even wearing hats to prevent such a thing. The conversation went something like this. Karen, excuse me, I found a hair in my salad. Server, oh, I'm terribly sorry. Would you like me to take it back and get you a new one? Yeah, Karen, yes please. Hey man, K. Karen claims she found a hair in her salad, but it's blonde. Oh, I'm so sorry. Give me just a second. There's a server. Okay. Alright, cool. Right, server. Me. Hey, man. Karen claims she found a hair in her salad, but it's blonde. Me. Oh, well, we're packed, so does she want? So, what does she want? A new salad. Or server. New salad. So I make a new salad and serve it to her with an apology. Me. Here you go, ma'am. We're sorry for the incident. Karen. Finally, I hope it's hairless this time. I then go back to the kitchen and examine the hair myself. For a minute, I'm sending out the orders. I wanted to confront her so bad, but I didn't want to lose a customer. Anyway, we get on our with our work. We get on with our work as Karen plants another one of her hairs in her salad and comes up to the bar to speak. Hello? Or Karen. Hello? Where's the manager? Me. Hello, what seems to be the issue? Karen. There's another hair. How could you do this to me? Are you trying to make me choke or something? Me. Already fed up with this. I take a look at this hair as well, and it's blonde again. I mentioned we wore hats and we all had dark hair. Me. Ma'am, this hair's blonde. We all have dark hair. Karen, I don't care. I want a refund or discount on this table. On the table. At this point, she'd eaten more than half of the salad. And the table had 5 people sitting on it. We're done with a massive dinner. Me, unfortunately, ma'am, I'm not allowed to give you discounts. If you would like She cuts me off. Karen, but you're the manager. Give me a discount or we're leaving right now. This just got on my nerves, and I told her to go back. As I did, though feel bad, I felt a hand on my shoulder as I start to go back to the kitchen. And it's this Karen who grabbed me and turned me around, as I'm not the tallest guy out there, and I'm a little bit shorter than her. Karen, don't you dare speak to me like that. I demand a refund or I'm never coming back. At this point, I wanted to just punch her and go about my night, but I couldn't. I hear footsteps behind, and it's her nice husband or boyfriend. Husband. Hey, Karen, chill. Go and sit. She does, and I talk with husband. Nice husband, and explained to him what happened. He apologized to the whole staff and left a huge tip. As they were leaving, a bit later, Karen looked at me with bloody eyes and flipped me off. I didn't care though, because I won't have to see her again. Karen planted a decoy and just went to discount. Right, upload that story. We got 1 or 2 more. I think I'm going to read one more for you guys. Alright, let's read. Entitled mother-in-law tries to control me or how I raise my son. This one was brought to us by user /SadandHungry18. Alright, this seems to be longer. Nope, not longer than the last one, about the same length. Alright, let's go. I posted something similar to this on another subreddit, but I have enough comments to post here now. There are some more points I added to this, and a few added things. Note, I'm not yet married to the one I call my husband, but we are in a common law legally, and if we are getting married next summer, so sorry if I offend anyone. Not sure if this is the right place to ask, so please delete if not allowed. Though I do find my mother one law very entitled. Story. I have been bed sharing with my son since day one. I was breastfeeding until he was about 10 months, but I dried up, so I went to formula. Interesting. I live in my mother-in-law's house. Pay half the rent and utilities. While we were living, cook my own food most days, do chores, etc. My problem is that she does not respect the way I choose to parent my son. She constantly gets at me for bed sharing and blew up when I decided to carve the crib. She's always making me feel like a terrible mother for doing this. Once I go back to work, she will be the one watching him with pay. I don't expect her to cradle him, to sleep, or even co-sleep him. Excuse me, guys, I'm really sorry. when I'm at work. In fact, the little man has proven that when I'm not home, he can fall asleep on his own. She's a strong believer of the cry it out method and tries to get on me her son to follow. At one point she picked him up when he was tired, took him to the spare room and put him in the playpen. We only had it set up as a second crib for the little man's cousin who was visiting soon. By the time I noticed, he was screaming his head off. I was in my craft area and his dad was watching him, but I had to go to the bathroom and ask his mother to watch. She handed me a timer set for 15 minutes and told me when it went off I could go get my son. Of course, I didn't listen. At that point, she was blocking the door from my husband and I refused to let us in. We sat down and waited for her to grab a smoke outside, and I ran and grabbed him. Of course, after she got mad, telling me how I'm spoiling him, that he will become entitled. I hate the cry it out method and live bed sharing, but at every chance she gets, she makes me feel like a terrible mother. She always uses the "I've had 3 kids worth experience with me." Any little thing I do with my son, she judges and belittles me. She makes me feel like a useless mother she's making. I can't move out yet due to financial reasons and can't afford daycare. That sucks. We can afford this kid, though, and give him everything he needs. But we have a 2-year plan. Sorry, voice crack. That was a juicy voice crack. It's just hard with debt and the other crazy amount she charges for rent. Plus, she destroyed my car and is charging $30 a day for gas to get from work. This started when I was pregnant. We have a kid's folding coach that he sleeps on a lot. I can lay down with him on it, and it's just fine. He can sleep there for hours. I sometimes nap with him, but when I go to get stuff done, I will lay him down on it. I go back to work in May, if this virus lets us. On most days, the husband will come home to watch him, but it's a rare occasion that she will watch him. I'm pretty much at my limits right now and don't know what to do. Am I being crazy about this? Does she have the right to do any of this to me and my son? That's up with that. It's a very good story, and I'm sorry about this, guys, but I think I will have to end it here. And this is definitely not going to be my last Reddit reading video, so stay tuned for more.